Hey there, home athletes. Happy Saturday. Got a pretty lengthy workout for you today. It does have some running in it, but according to the forecast, today, Saturday, actually and today too, Friday when I'm recording this, are both very nice, sunny, relatively dry. So no excuses, get it done. So as you can see, we're doing 6 total rounds. Each round starts with a 400-meter run. So get that mapped out at your house, 200 meters down, 200 meters back. Should take a couple minutes or so, give or take. That begins each round. And then each round, as you can see, has 40 reps of a different movement in it. We have first round, 40 air squats. Second round, 40 dumbbell power snatches. Third round, 40 plank rows. Fourth round, 40 overhead lunges. Fifth round, 40 standing broad jumps. And then our sixth and final round will be 40 single arm thrusters. So 40 reps, 6 different movements. Let me run through the movements for you. So first round, nice and simple, we're doing air squats. Remember to keep those heels flat, right about shoulder width apart. We're sending those hips back and down, right? Always engage the hips first. Try to get to that full below parallel position at the bottom. Stand all the way up, right? Going low, then getting tall. All the way down, all the way up. 40 reps. Then we got our dumbbell power snatches. Hopefully you have a dumbbell at home. This can be done also with a kettlebell if need be. But we're looking at the power snatch. Go ahead and alternate hands on these every rep, as we usually tend to do. Dumbbell starts on the floor right between the feet, right? Feet are about hip width apart. Remember, we engage the hips, drop the knees. We have the arm nice and long. We do the big jump up, right? We create a lot of momentum with the legs and hips. And then we punch that dumbbell straight up overhead. Realize you can't see me there, can you? And then bring it back down the floor, do the other side. So hips down, chest up, big jump, and then punch that weight up towards the ceiling. So 40 total reps there, 20 per arm. And feel free, these big sets of 40, take a little break if you need to. Do like 10, little break, 10, little break, whatever. It doesn't have to be 40 unbroken. What's our third movement? Plank rows. This is a good one. So again, same thing. We're doing 40 total, 20 per arm. So you're holding a plank position. You got the dumbbells on the floor. Can't see what I'm doing. There we go. So hands are on the dumbbells. Dumbbells and feet are right about shoulder width apart. Belly stays nice and tight. And what we're doing is while we're planking, we are rowing that weight up to the shoulder. Pull the elbow up towards the ceiling. Try to get the weight right up into the chest. We're going to do 20 on each side for a total of 40 plank rows. That's a good one. Hits the upper back, hits the core really well. What do we got next? We got some overhead lunges. So for this one, you just need one of your dumbbells. And we're going to do 40 total lunges. 20 with the dumbbell in the right hand and 20 with the dumbbell in the left hand. You can break these up however you want. I personally would probably do 10, 10, 10, and 10, but you can go 20 and 20. I don't mind. Just accumulate 40 total, 20 per side. So for these, we're looking for a stable shoulder, a locked out elbow. Keep that thumb up here pointing behind you, right? We're not going forward. This is bad shoulder position, but thumb pointed back. Try to keep that rib cage locked down, belly tight, and then at your house you can stay in one spot, or you can walk across. Either way, you can walk or you can travel, but just step it out, drop that back knee to the floor, bring the feet back together. Every lunge counts as one, so that would be 1 rep I just did there. That would be 2 reps. You get the idea. Probably, I would say, yeah, switch hands every 10 would be good. Standing broad jumps. So obviously, don't have boxes at home, I'm assuming, so we're going to sub these for box jumps. I did a bunch of these at home during our previous quarantine, and they're actually surprisingly challenging. So I have prescribed distances of 4 feet for the women, 6 feet for the men, or thereabouts, right? I know when I did these, I just basically measured out a 6 foot mark, and then I jumped back and forth. What am I trying to say? We're doing 40 reps today. So one cross, every time a cross counts as 1, turn around, jump back, that would be 2. But just what it sounds like. Load those hips, load those arms. Try to extend those hips as you jump. Get a nice big, hopefully, somewhere in the 4 to 6 feet range. Turn around, do it again. Great little exercise, surprisingly challenging. Try to get that distance every single rep when you do these. And then finally, thrusters. We're going to go single arm thrusters today, which means you only need one of your dumbbells. And again, on this one, probably like the lunges, I would switch hands every 10 reps. So we're here, dumbbell rides the shoulder, elbows pointing forward, we're looking for a full squat at the bottom, and then a full press overhead. That's 1 rep, 2 rep, you get the idea. Switch hands every 10 again, total of 40 total. Total of 40 total. Great language use. That'll be your workout. Probably looking at somewhere in the 25 to 30 minute range, so good long Saturday workout for you. And then you can see I have a core finisher for you. Let me demonstrate those movements. So we're going to do 4 rounds, 30-second L-sit, 20-second hollow hold, and a 10-second max V-ups. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. So you probably have something you can sit on at home. It has to be something stable. This could be like a stable or a sturdy kitchen chair, or maybe a picnic bench out in your yard. Just make sure it's something that can support your weight very handily. And we've done L-sits here at the gym. That's usually we do an L hang, or we do it on the rings, but you can do this very easily on something like this. What we're looking to do here is to accumulate 30 seconds. If you can go 30 seconds unbroken, great, good for you. If you can't do it, accumulate 20 seconds, or 30 seconds, I should say. It might be like 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds, but whatever you need to do. So, set those shoulders back and down, put those hands firmly on whatever it is you're on, and then we're looking to accumulate 30 seconds with that butt up off the bench, legs out in front. If you can't do it with the legs totally straight, go ahead and bend those knees a little bit. Still quite challenging to do. So we're looking to get 30 seconds right there, like I said. Accumulate it if you need to, maybe 10 seconds at a time or whatever. Next one, 20-second hollow hold. This one we do down on the ground. Pardon my camera work here. So hollow hold, of course. We start on our back on the floor. What we first want to do is push that low back down into the floor, like push your belly down into the floor so there's no space underneath the low back. Then we extend the legs. Ideally the heels are, maybe a foot or so off the ground, and then we roll up the upper back. We pull the rib cage down towards the hips. We have the arms extended. We're looking to accumulate 20 seconds right here. A lot of tension right in the middle. Make sure your head is just kind of hanging right between those arms. 20 seconds. Nothing to it, right? The hard part comes next when you immediately go into doing as many V-ups as we can do in 10 seconds. It's only 10 seconds. Going from that hollow hold to the V-ups is tough. So V-ups are basically going up like that and touching the toes. Here we're talking to these at the same time. There we go. There, there, there. You get the idea. And again, same thing as we did with the L-sit. If you can't do the V-ups with the legs straight like that, go ahead and turn those orange forward, but tuck up, bend the knees. And then go ahead and rest in between each of these rounds as needed. You'll probably want to take at least a minute, maybe a couple minutes in between each round. We're shooting to do 4 rounds of that core finisher for you. All right. Sorry I talked so much. Too long a video. Get all that stuff done. Have a wonderful weekend. Talk to you on Monday.